Okay.
And go through it and record and say what you want to say. As you go through it.
That's not it.
On the first day, God made light where there was none. And I built this using black concrete for darkness and white concrete and other lights for the transfer to light. And the theme for day 1 was sovereignty. And on day 2, God separated the upper waters from the lower waters. And I made this by using white concrete for clouds, blue concrete for the skies, and water for the ocean. And the theme for day 2 was separation. And on day 3, God made grass and flowers and trees. And that may seem like a lot for one day, but not for God. I built this using bone meal for the grass to make it grow, and saplings and bone meal on the trees to make them grow faster. And the theme for day 3 was fruitfulness. And on day 4, God made the sun, the moon, and the stars. And I made this using yellow concrete for the stars and lights around them, and white and gray concrete for the moon. And I used red, yellow, and orange concrete for the sun. And I used black concrete just to build all around it to show that this is in space. And the theme for day 4 was government. And on day 5, God made the birds and the fish. And I made this using blue concrete because the fish live in the ocean and the birds live in the sky. And blue is a color good for both. And if you're wondering what is coral in them, it's good decoration, and the fish die without it because they're tropical fish. And the theme for day 5 is swarm. And on day 6, God made man and animals. And I made this using saplings and bone meal for the trees like earlier in day 3, and bone meal on the ground like day 3. And I used animals, and I used spawn eggs so they didn't have to be imported from different countries. Like this llama, instead of importing it from Egypt, I just got it, with a spawn egg. And lastly, the theme for this day was vice frequency. And now for day 7, up the stairs we go, stairway to heaven. On day 7, God rested in his heaven, and that makes it pretty obvious to guess the theme. It's rest. So the theme for day 7 is rest. And I built this using blocks of tons of ores, like fancy ores, like emeralds, diamonds, gold, and stuff like that. Lapis, yeah. And I used lights to make it just brighter, because it's pretty shady here. And yes, like I said earlier, the theme for day 7 was rest. Thanks for watching.